Life Gamer is sponsored by OCGadgets.com. Ace Combat Assault Horizon is in a way a reboot of the franchise. They have changed a lot of the features in the game, and in my opinion, for the better. The game is still tactical and has strategy, but it makes for a faster and much more intense gameplay experience. The storyline is very well done, and I was actually interested in it from the very start of the game. The voice acting and writing are spot on, and it felt like any great military film. There are a few cliches, sure, but it's definitely one of the best military game storylines I've played in a very long time. The game also looks incredible for sure. There could be a few rough textures in the game, but when you're in the air, it simply looks flawless. That's because they actually took real scans of the world and digitized them into the game. So theoretically, you could even see your house or areas that you may know in some of the game's maps. This added a great deal of realism, which was a very nice touch. The gameplay is very good. It's tightly paced with precise and superb controls. This is simply the best air combat game I have ever played. It allows for both real strategies to be mixed in with Hollywood-style special effects, slow motion, huge explosions, and it's all over the top and it's fantastic, but it still feels grounded in reality. I'm not normally a fan of the Michael Bay school of filmmaking, but in this case it worked extremely well. The planes fly well with great effects, and the combat in the new dogfight mechanic is incredibly visceral and fun. And just as a note to Ace Combat fans, the dogfight mechanic is mandatory for beating some enemies in the game. But however, it still allows for skilled maneuvers and tactics. They've also added helicopter missions, which are very fun, perhaps not quite as well controlled as the flight combat of the game, but nonetheless added to an already great experience. There's also a few helicopter door gunner sequences, which are extremely fun and very epic to say the least. It definitely felt like a moment out of Black Hawk Down, Saving Private Ryan, or any great military film. The game's musical score, however, is one of the game's best and most standout features. It's simply perfection. It adds to the action and excitement, creating moments that felt like they were ripped straight out of Black Hawk Down. Some may not like the new features if they are used to the older entries in the franchise, but I think this is a great addition to the series, and it really breathes new life into it as well. I found the last entry of the series rather dull. While they may have been more realistic, this game allows a realistic approach with tons of intense action. So I think even those that are not necessarily fans of aerial combat games should give this one a go, as it's a very fun game with some of the best online multiplayer. It's a lot of fun, and I especially enjoyed the cooperative modes the game offered. Some of the cutscenes may drag on, but most of the time it's actually to develop the cast of characters or to deliver an intense, pulse-pounding thrill. Rarely do games, especially military ones, write stories with great characters and have vivid, and for some, even frightening imagery. There is a scene near the start of the game where a plane crashes right in front of you, and the smoke and debris fill the air as you watch this all unfold in first person. With the surround sound I had playing, this scene was truly amazing to see, and it showed just how incredible the graphics were, and just how great the game was going to be. Overall, this is a stunningly well-crafted game that could go unnoticed with a slew of new games coming out, but you shouldn't miss this masterfully made game. It's definitely worth your time and money. Overall, thanks for watching my review. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to head over to my website, www.thereallifegamer.com, for more reviews, written articles, and interviews. And now, here's a message from our sponsors. Do you know where you can get the coolest custom smartphone cover available on the internet? OCGadgets.com. Got a picture you think would make a pretty cool cover? Send it to them. They've got great customer support, and they will work with you one-on-one to make sure you get a cover that not only do you like, but you'll love. Don't take my word for it. Go ahead and visit the site today and use my coupon code, TheRealLifeGamer, for an extra 10% off of your purchase. They've got great customer support, a great and friendly staff, good pricing, and fast shipping. This is a company you should definitely check out and support. OCGadgets.com, the leader in custom smartphone covers.